Thanks for the health warning. How would you influence or encourage product stakeholders to attend a daily Scrum? I mean, I wouldn't. So that was a nice, easy one. What are they going to do there? The purpose of a daily Scrum is for the developers to come together to plan against their sprint goal, to work out how best to achieve that sprint goal, to synchronize, to align, to ensure everyone knows what they're working on, why they're working on it, and to ensure it's the most important things they could be working on. That's really interesting to stakeholders. That's really interesting to a product owner. Doesn't mean they have to be there because it's not for them. They don't have a voice in that forum. What I would hope with a project stakeholder or product stakeholder is they're interested and they know it's going on, and maybe occasionally they could turn up and hear the state of play, but they're still not going to be talking. They're not going to be adding anything to that discussion. They're merely consuming. And it's great. They can hear, they can go away. Maybe they can hang around after and have a short conversation. But it's the wrong forum for anything else. Okay. So what am I going to do to encourage a product stakeholder? Genuinely nothing. Okay. I'm going to advise them that it's there. I'm going to explain what it's for and why it's important. Okay. And I might even invite them along and say, if you want to, it's the same time, same place, every day, the developers come together and do this. But I'm also going to say, to be a good citizen, you turn up, you listen, you wait until the end of the meeting, and then if you have anything to add, by all means, but don't assume they're going to hang around because it's the end of the meeting. It's for them. If you want to talk to them about something, talk to the product owner, talk to the Scrum Master. They can have a conversation with the team about what's the best time for them. Don't assume that that daily Scrum is where you get to come in and tell people what to do or update them on things, because it's not that. It's for them. You want an additional meeting, be honest about it and ask for one. Okay? Maybe you're in a position where you can mandate it. I would rather you didn't. But don't use their time that is about planning, about coordinating, about aligning against the work that is most important to the product and derail it with something else. So, yeah, again, I'm not going to encourage them. I'm going to ask them, I'm going to invite them. I believe an invitation is a nice thing to offer, but there's no requirement for them to be there. And if they are there, I'm going to invite them to be quiet, to respect the purpose of the meeting, to allow the developers to do the work as quickly as they can while maintaining a high quality. And if we have time left, maybe you get to say something, but maybe they've got other things they need to do. Very often when you're in this situation, it's because an organisation hasn't yet adopted the values and principles of working in an agile way, and they believe the hierarchy matters. They're still in a place where very often people higher up believe that they can dictate reality. Whereas if those developers aren't building your product, it doesn't matter how good you are and how great a speech it is, nobody's building your product. So it's not getting there. What we want to do is give them time that is protected so that they can ensure they're working on the most important thing. If you as a stakeholder have something to bring into the room, that's great. We can find a time and a place that doesn't cause disruption, that doesn't set them back. Okay? But the daily Scrum is not it. If you've got to this point in the video, I hope you've enjoyed it. If so, a like would be appreciated. If you want to hear more from me, more answers to questions that maybe you've got in the Agile world, please subscribe to the channel. And if you've got a question that you really want answered, drop it in the comments. I promise we'll get around to it. Thank you.